fellas, man, welcome back for another video. Today we are doing something different, something special, something I've never done before. If you've been tuning into my channel for a while, we've been playing this turn-based fighting game. Really freaking cool. Your only move is hustle. At the end of the match, it plays this awesome replay. We're gonna be viewing your most toxic, intriguing, analytical, out-of-pocket hot takes of Yomi Hustle history. Now, this was brought to my attention. Shout outs to the homie Geku. So, if you guys want this to be a series on the channel, you gotta like it up. I'm not gonna lie with y'all, bruh. There's a lot of messages. There's probably, I don't know, 1,000, 2,000 words. Like, y'all were yapping it up in there. Mutant is the worst character. Okay. Flower Boy, are we saying he's the worst character in Classic, or are we saying he's the worst character including the mods of all time? Hear me out. In terms of depth, I would say Mutant is the worst character amongst the base roster characters. There's not really much depth you can really do with him compared to Cowboy, Ninja, Robot, even Wizard, man. Like, the stuff you can do with Orb is really cool, but Mutant is the least technical character. DI is overrated for DI is overrated for real, for real. Johnny 777, I used to think this was the case, but DI, it does come in clutch. I call it the DI chamber. So I disagree with this, but I understand the frustration with DI, especially with DI scaling of characters. Big Sword is a fair and balanced Big Sword is a fair and balanced character by Applecroft. Boss is balanced, spreading. Okay, begin to get out. Get out. Sucker said Boss is balanced. This is by Trinity. Cowboy compared to the entirety of modded is somewhere between top 10 and top 20 in terms of power, excluding joke mods and beginner mods. So basically every JJK mod right now. Trinity, I'ma be honest, it's not even top 20. It's not even top 10. Sucker, I would say, is within a top 5. The amount of shenanigans you can do with Cowboys, like, bro, we're talking about fresh milk. We're talking about spoiled milk. We're talking about, like, canceling with Stinger to still do grounded moves in the air. Like we're talking, but you have to click it really fast. I don't know the specifics, but like you click it really fast, and not to mention you have to follow the bullets that hit from the walls and the grounds with the DI, and then you got to think about the bullet going into the foresight, which counts as a bounce. Like, oh my guys, Cowboy's top 5. He's top 5. Better yet, top 3. That's how broken this sucker is. He can box with the strongest mods in this game, no problem. I'm not even glazing this man. Omega Lord sealed arc. Vanilla characters solo 80% of modded characters. Facts. Facts. DB, hot take. I'm the best player in the server. If you say no, fight me. No. Bob the Builder. Bob the Builder. Hot take. Torment mains can quit. Wowie, Cowboy mains are literally just better spam. They're just better spammers. Okay, I'm assuming Wowie's talking about the bullet. There's 2 moves that they love to spam with, okay? There's Gunshot and there's Foresight. Those are the 2 moves they love to spam with. So I will agree with this. I will agree with this with Wowie, okay? And I get it. I get y'all. Y'all about to be like, well, that's Cowboy's gimmick, bro. That's Cowboy's gimmick. Stop hating. It's like, I don't care. The fact is, y'all can still play Cowboy without that. Tack. Hot take. You're bad at the game if you try to read Nah, let me explain why. Your take is wrong. It's factually wrong, demonstrably wrong. If you read somebody's burst, number 1, you get the highest high of all time in this game.
So listen and you won't regret. Feature. Oh, look at you! Look at you! Who you playing with, boy? Cash Money Gecko in the building.
That's number one. Number two, you feel like a god in this game. Number three, if you read somebody's burst, it means not only are you factually good at the game, but you're factually good at reading people's minds. This is by Salty Shy Guy. Hot take, Elder isn't a counter pick against Moonwalker, despite people saying Elder counters all zoners. I mean, it depends on how you look at it, to be honest, because like, Elder is really quick, he's really fast, he covers a lot of range. The fact that you said Elder counters all zoners and Moonwalker is a zoner-based character. This is by Video Freak. Vanilla has tons of issues that get glanced over. Grappling hook prediction error. Multiple prediction desyncs on a turn where Ninja isn't actionable. Sticky bomb predictions error on the turn afterwards, and lasso. What y'all think about that one? Because I don't know how it is now. By the way, guys, this is back from September. Asymmetric, hot take. Maybe Robot is the most fun vanilla character in the game. I will die on this. True. Listen, hear me out, bro. Hear me out. The reason why Robot is so much fun, bro, the grab, the way this man duffels you, bro, is so funny, right? Not only that, but bro, you got the, like I said, guys, the bomb. You bring the bomb out, it's like bringing a dodgeball out. That junk just be bouncing all over the place, bro. And then the fact that like you can do magnetic to bring it in and then do the bomb attack, plus you can be unaffected by the bomb by going armor mode and going through your opponent, and your opponent's just like, oh, I guess I'll just block. No, sucker. You ain't blocking for you. Come here. This is by AJ. Okay. All right. He bolded this. So you know it's a big one. Hot take. All Yomi characters are broken in their own way, yet balanced. Oh. And you see there's a lot of people that said yes, and a lot of people that also said no. Cowboy, is he broken? Oh yeah, most definitely. Ninja, broken. There is some broken things you can do with him. I haven't heard anything about Mutant, to be honest, or Wizard. Wizard these days is not busted. I don't think Wizard is busted. Wizard is kind of like a snowball character. The more you let Wizard out or build up meter, the dangerous that sucker gets, because then they can just do sparkle. I remember Robot, when he first started, was pretty busted, but now he's a lot better to manage. And now how it goes now is Cowboy is the busted one. Again, there's no hate to Cowboy. It's just, it is what it is. But I disagree with this take. It's not all characters. There's some of them though. Texas Kaiju, hot take, get good. True. Marino, hot take. The base characters, although well-made, are more broken than most mods. Of course, not actual unbalanced ones. True. Talon, hot take. There's hidden potential in every modded character that people overlook to automatically deem them weaker than the base cast. True. Bro, Sata, bro. A lot of people like to sleep on Sata because Sata doesn't do much damage, but the combo potential Sata has is scary, bro. It is scary because that sucker is in the sky. She doing all her things. She's whipping you, bruh. No ratio. Like, bro, it is insane what Sata's able to do. That's just a prime example of that. Okay, some people said bad hot take here, but this is a good take, to be honest. A hot take by The Explosion. Vanilla is poorly designed from a fun perspective. Ooh. Oh, my camera went out for this one. Vanilla is poorly designed from a fun perspective. A lot of gameplay interactions and choices more often come down to memorization rather than freestyling on the fly, which I believe to be more enjoyable than memorizing a matchup. Granted, this isn't always the case. There's a lot of crazy improvisation stuff you can do, but memorization being the key factor to a scenario happens way more than it should be fun. Their set play and buttons make almost every vanilla character a generalist that has no outstanding weakness, making it hard to capitalize off of how their character is. Crazy for a fighting game. Lots of their advantage states and even neutral pressure is obscenely unfun to deal with, sometimes lasting minutes on end with very little you can do about it. The neutral pressure in particular forces you to respect it, which makes you schizo certain options when they don't even have to commit to anything. Woo! Let me hold on. Mutant, I believe, is an exception to this, as their set play is still good, but not free pressure in neutral, like with the Cowboys Foresight. Mutant actually makes you try to get close to the opponent and engage with them yourself, rather than waiting for your set play to play the game for you. Overall, I believe most of the vanilla cast to be flawed one way or another, with enjoyment from the characters only coming from playing them and not fighting them. I will agree to this hot take. Even though it's an essay, but I agree with this. Even when I fought Fantus, you know, on the solo leveling video, he even said it. You don't get to have fun anymore. You're basically sweat mode. But the question is, are you having fun with the character is the question. I think fun is a subjective thing. I think that's something we have to take into consideration. Fun is subjective to everyone. There is some nuance to this, but I agree with it for the most part. All right, this is my catcher. Hot take, modded players don't know how to play. And we're gonna finish off this video with the final hot take. Guys, look at this. Picks, why?